Okay, so the second thing we'll learn how to do in Python is how to create variables, which will store information, and how to get input from people who use our program, who we usually refer to as users. So how to get input from users. Okay, so we're going to start off with variables. So we use variables to store information. For instance, if I wanted to store my name, I might create a variable called name, and I'm going to set it equal to my name, Arif. So now, when I print, instead of printing my name, Arif, which would show my name on the screen, so let's see what that looks like, I could also just print the variable name, and that will also print my name on the screen. And if I change this to John, it would print John on the screen. If I changed it to Chris, it would print Chris on the screen. So the variable name is just storing whatever name we set it to. We could also store numbers. So let's create a variable called number. And if I set that equal to, let's say 8, and we print number, we would expect that it's going to print 8. If we set it equal to 11, it's going to print 11. So variables are just used to store information. This is useful when we want to get some information from the users, from the people who are using our program. So for instance, let's say we wanted to ask someone their name. So we say input, what is your name? So input is how we get information from the user. This is going to do what we call prompt the user to give us some information. And we'll see what that looks like. So let's go ahead and print name on the screen. But we're going to see that before it prints the name, it's going to ask this question and give the person a chance to actually put in their name. So it says, what is your name? And I can put in any name I want. So let's put in Chris again. And it's going to print Chris. Now if I run this again and I put Jack, and I press enter, it's going to print Jack. I can also do this for numbers, but I just need to add one more thing. Before I put input, I'm going to put int. And this is just to tell the computer that I actually am going to get a number from the user and not a string or a word. So in this case, I'm going to say input, enter your favorite number. Okay. And now we're going to learn how to do something else. Instead of just printing boring name and number, we're actually going to print a message. And I'm going to show you how to use the name and the number in our message. So for example, we could say, um, hi, and I'm going to do plus, and I'm going to say, first let me put my quotations here. So this is the first part of my message, hi. But then I want to say hi in whatever the person's name is. I don't know their name yet, so instead of putting a name, I'm just going to put the variable name so it prints whatever's stored in name. So let's see how that works. So if I put Chris, it says, and then it will ask me my favorite number. Here it says, hi, Chris. Okay, it says, hi, Chris. Now let's continue this program and let's also incorporate the number. So let's say I want to get on Chris's good side, and whatever Chris's favorite number is, I want to say I also like that number. So I'm going to continue my message. I'm going to use quotations again because this is what I want to literally say is I also like the number, but I don't know what number Chris is going to put. So now again, I have to do plus, and this time I have to use string before it, str, because I need to convert this number back to a word. So I'm going to say str number. So this is going to say, hi, whatever their name is, I also like the number, whatever their favorite number is. So now let's do this, and let's put John, and let's put the favorite number 11. And it says, hi, John, I also like the number 11. Notice this is a little bit off because John and I are together, and that's because we just need to put an extra space here so that it separates them. So let's do it again. Let's go back to Chris, and let's do the number 77. Hi, Chris, I also like the number 77.